Money always.
I can't stand you, bitch. Girl, you make it hard to stay. You make it hard to stay.
R&B artist R.O.D., born Roderick Cujo, is new on the scene in the Bay Area. Dubbed the Prince of New Bay Soul, he's acquired the nickname Mr. Can't Stand You from his hit single, Can't Stand You.
I got started in music when I was 9, singing in church. I had the natural ability to sing. I really wasn't taking it too serious then, though. You know, singing in church was just something that I had to do. I was a rapper, and that's what I was really focusing on, was spitting them dope lyrics. But I realized at a tender age of 13, 14, that I really wasn't all that good in rapping. So I just decided to start singing.
He was still on the riding his bike shelf and slapping and getting at chicks and hitting the function mode. That's how we met. And after he went solo, I still made music with him. I liked his sound so much that I fooled with him on his solo career. He was like, man, what's up, man? I need some beats.
Following in the footsteps of other Bay artists such as Keisha Cole, Wapale, and Tony, R.O.D. is aiming to put the Bay back on the map with his unique sound.
I would say it's urban soul with an edge to it. Because, you know, I definitely sing from my soul. I sing what I feel, what I've experienced, and what I've been through. But the edge come to where my age bracket, you know what I mean? Like where I come from and how we talk, the slang that we use. Yeah, so urban soul with some edge to it. That's how I describe it. Gangster. Gangster soul. That's what I call it. Gangster.
It was a hit to us. And it was a hit to a lot of people who like our music. People who heard our music, they was like, oh, that shit, you know. We made a lot of people turn their heads.
The process is, I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it first. You know what I mean? Like, whatever I'm feeling at the moment. Like, not a lot of times I write my music like at 2 o'clock in the morning. And that's when I could best describe a certain feeling that I'm having at that moment. You know what I mean? And the process, after that, I come up, once I get the feeling, then I start with a hook. I start with the chorus. The chorus, because the chorus is the overall summary of what you're trying to say.
Say we don't dance the night away. Oh.
You know what I mean? So I gotta make sure that that's as straight to the point as possible. That way, so when the verses come around, I can work it to where it's leading up to the hook. It's kind of backwards, but it is what it is. That's just how I work it out. I had a regular 9 to 5. I just got laid off probably a year prior. No, actually 2 years prior. You know what I'm saying? I was on unemployment. You know what I'm saying? It didn't. I feel like that was God's way of telling me to really get on my job, really do what I'm supposed to do as far as music-wise. Because as I was working, You know, I would still go to the studio here and there, but I didn't give it my all, you know, because I had to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? So when I got laid off from my job, scratch that. I didn't get laid off, I got fired. When I got fired from my job, that was when it was like really time for me to go in and go hard on my music. And I told myself, if this music thing don't work, I'm gonna give it a year. If this music thing don't work, at least I tried. And a year later, that's when Can't Stand You came about. And here we are.
He might not even, he act like he don't remember Lightweight a little bit, but I remember the call I got. I got a call from him. You know, he was telling me how, you know, first like it was an ongoing little Lightweight little process about a couple of weeks, 3 weeks in a row. You know, I just used to call him back and forth, and he just, you know, he wasn't even responding. It was a lot of just, you know, I could tell he was ready to give up. And at the time, I had just hooked up with our manager. I told Rod, I said, man, you know what I'm saying, you need to holler at Marche, my manager, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm good with him. He on point, he real business. He can help us with our business and get us on point, you know, and really represent us right. Represent you right. And that's when he was like, man, I'm gonna give it one more, I'm gonna try one more, I'm gonna give it one more year, bro. Blah, blah, blah. I sound like, okay, well, you know, it's cool.
Yeah, I was about to quit, but it wasn't like, no, man, fuck this shit, I'm done with this shit completely. It was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going to give this one last try, and if it don't work, I'm done. My mixtapes are put out independently by me, my producer Marc Garvy, and DJ Slowpoke. The first one was definitely like raw and uncut independently. The latest one is me, Garvy, and DJ Slowpoke.
That's good quality music. You can't deny that. They really make good quality music. Like, when I first heard ROD's mixtape, I was like, dang, like I heard 7 tracks straight, and skip it. Like that was pretty dope, you know? So yeah, man, can't deny good quality music though, so that's how I feel about it.
I can't stand you. Girl, you make it hard to stay. You make it hard to stay. I can't stand you.
The Can't Stand You record is a good record. I was actually going through that similar situation, but that's not defining who I am. So I gotta make sure I put it out there in the best way. That's why I'm going to continue putting out mixtapes, continue putting out different type of songs. An album is definitely in the works in the near future. I really can't say that it's going to be in the next year. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got to build my brand. So until then, music, free music, you know, just continue to rock out. I've done features for Beta Weeda. I've done features for the team, Big Rich, your boy. Recently, Zion I, Freeway, just to name a few. Oh, my own boy Neo to give to. Now, shooting a few videos for a couple of the songs off the mixtape, the drawing board mixtape. Doing some traveling, expanding my talents to different regions, different states, you know. We'll get it popping. In the future, I don't know what the future's gonna hold. I don't know. For me to sit up there and predict my future would be kind of like saying that I'm some type of sidekick or some type of guide or something, and I'm far from that. So I don't know what my future holds. Hopefully, I'm aiming for the moon. If I don't reach the moon, hopefully I land on the star.
He wants to be in his own lane. Rod is going to establish his own lane. And one thing about that, when you come with your own lane, your music lasts longer.
They need to know R.O.D., the artist. Who is this person? You know what I'm saying? What's his story? So I'm definitely trying to create that and just keep on giving good music.
The R.O.D. project is the missing element in the music industry. Taking over radio stations along the California coast, R.O.D. is conquering the Bay Area and soon the world with his hit single Can't Stand You and his newly released mixtape, The Drawing Board.
I can't stand you. Girl, you make it hard to stay. You make it hard to stay. I can't stand you. Girl, I gotta walk away. I gotta walk away.